Brad Peyton's sci-fi action film Atlas might initially seem like a pro-AI manifesto, but it manages to avoid that pitfall. As society grapples with OpenAI's missteps, racist chatbots, and Silicon Valley's failures, it's hard to envision AI as the star of anything but tech horror stories like M3 GAN. However, this survival story, penned by Leo Sadarian and Aaron Eli Colite, cleverly combines buddy comedy humor with insights on AI's collaborative potential. Imagine a road trip comedy blended with Leigh Whannell's Upgrade and elements of Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim. The bold choice to depict AI as allies rather than adversaries doesn't turn Atlas into a joke, even though it doesn't dismiss the serious concerns about AI's impact on jobs and the environment. Jennifer Lopez stars as Atlas Shepard, an expert analyst for the International Coalition of Nations ICN in a future where automatons have rebelled against humanity. The rebellion is led by Harlan Simulu, the world's first AI terrorist, introduced through a barrage of dystopian TV news reports that seem over the top if you've seen any Rogue Robot film. Peyton's rapid world-building covers a violent uprising, the ICN's counterattack, Harlan's escape to another planet, and his vow to complete his mission. 30 years later, Atlas joins an elite ICN squadron to eliminate Harlan before he makes good on his threats. Initially, Atlas leans heavily into paranoia, depicting murderous robots and Abraham Papula's assassin Casca slaughtering ICN soldiers. But soon, we meet Sterling K. Brown's Colonel Elias Banks, whose pro-AI stance influences the film. When Peyton introduces the safe two-way consciousness shared by ICN Rangers and their mecha suits called ARC suits, the narrative shifts to advocating coexistence with regulated oversight. While the early scenes paint a dystopian picture, the friendly mechs suggest a utopian alternative. Despite her technophobia, Atlas ends up in an ARC suit named Smith, voiced by Gregory James Cohan. Her role involves resisting the supercomputer trying to save her life. The chemistry between Lopez and the recorded voice of Smith is surprisingly natural and emotional. Atlas starts as a technophobic character, but her journey with Smith becomes deeply moving, even though one half of the duo can't feel emotions. Smith's witty responses to Atlas' sarcasm provide endearing moments, while Lopez delivers a compelling performance, even confined to the ARC suit for much of the film. The film's digital animation, although heavy on green screens typical of Netflix originals, is less distracting than usual. Action scenes with ARCs battling Harlan's droids are dynamic, and the mechs move fluidly. Colonel Banks' ARC, Zoe, shows delight in simple gestures, like handing Atlas a coffee, waiting for praise like a child seeking approval. The control center views from inside the ARCs are well detailed. Peyton's off-world landscapes may not be groundbreaking like Star Wars or District 9, but they are visually sharp. Inspired by the Titanfall games, the film captures the excitement of those graphics and action sequences. Supporting performances, while somewhat cliched, are solid. Colonel Banks exudes confidence, predictably jinxing his foolproof plans. Harlan, the genocidal villain, comes across as a Skynet-like threat, complete with Terminator-inspired makeup and weaponry. Papula's portrayal of the emotionless killer is familiar but effective. Most characters serve to help Atlas overcome her disdain for AI, especially Harlan, who represents the dangers of poorly tested AI models. Lopez's performance keeps the film engaging. Despite potential pitfalls, she turns Atlas into entertaining popcorn fare. She navigates intense final battles, finds humor in her situation, and adds charm in her interactions with Smith. The script might be thin, and its themes obvious, but Lopez ensures Atlas remains compelling. In summary, Atlas offers more than a mere shrug. It doesn't resolve the pressing debates about AI's role in society, but it delivers a futuristic action thriller that, despite resembling other AI cautionary tales, benefits from Peyton's direction and Lopez's star power. While not a groundbreaking sci-fi epic, Atlas succeeds in creating an entertaining film on a topical issue,